Oh my god, it has been a while. To be exact, it has almost been 12 months since my last video. And if you clicked on this video, I do want to thank you guys so much for clicking on it. I know I haven't been recorded, but I have a good reason, alright? I have been making something absolutely crazy. Now, it's no lie that Factions has been going downhill for a very long time. I mean, it's no secret, and I just kind of vanished. And a lot of people have actually wrote to me on Discord asking if I was alright. I'm alright, dude. I'm alright. I've been working on this server for a while, guys. 11 months. Not exactly 11 months. That was a few months where I did, well, nothing. Personally, I think Factions does need to be pushed to a new version. And this is it, boys. This is it. It's still 1.8 PvP though, don't worry. The only thing you need to fly on this server is rockets. You don't need an elytra, you don't need anything else besides rockets, and use the spawn right here to get launched out to Warzone. And you can now use rockets to fly around. So instead of faction fly and normal fly, this is what you get, guys. This type of gliding right here, absolutely crazy. Just look at the Warzone as well, absolutely stunning. Now at the official release, there is two types of set. One of them is the Starseeker set, which is basically the best set you can get in the game. It releases an immense power and energy hitting anyone in front of you. And if you go underground, you will find some majestic enemies that we can fight with this goddamn overpowered set right here that will really fuck them up right there. As you can see, it has like these slashes that you get, which is really fucking awesome. This right here is basically what you're looking at for the best set. It is an absolutely crazy set that you can obviously enchant and do other stuff with as well. Now, the way that you get enchants is actually through this satchel right here. And if you right click it, it opens up and where you have to choose a crystal, or you can choose to re-roll if you do have the permission for it. And as you can see, it has different destruction rates and what it does at each level and so on and so on. Let's go ahead and pick the Swift Step. Why not? You are also able to unlock gadgets. You can spawn meteor strikes, spawn thunder strikes, root other players, soul swap with players, and so on. And let's just take a preview at this meteor strike right here, which is basically just a huge meteor strike. This right here is my... Oh, well, okay, that went wrong. This right here is my ult, and you can actually root her if you want to. Oh, okay, well, that's the second time. But you get the drill, right? You can root somebody. You have to be close range. There's some limitation to it, so it actually takes skill. Talking about skills, if you do slash skills, this right here is MCMO-based skills. You can get alchemy, mining, wood cutting. You cannot get swords and axes if you're familiar with the normal MCMO, but you can get all these right here. You can even get some potions you can make. You can get blindness, health boost, leaping, and so much other stuff. And the first event on the list actually just spawned right now. This is an event where you have to fly through portals. So you can actually fly through portals all around the war zone, and it's generating right now, as you can see at the top. But as you can see, there's portals everywhere, and every time you run into these or fly through these, you actually get rewards, and you can actually get some pretty decent rewards as well. And if you are on the top 3 players of whoever captures the most rings, you can get this bad boy right here. Absolutely stunning. There's also 3 admin items right now. You can get the noxious fume crossbows, which literally make poison on the ground, alright? You can get the Skull Crusher Ember Fury Axe, and you can get the Fate Slicer sword as well. Now, on top of all the enchants, you can also go ahead and buy a ton of other stuff. This right here is the cores where you can add slots to your items. There's also protection scrolls, black scrolls, as you might know it. A lot of the enchants is also based off already known enchants, so it's really nice and neat, all as you know it. There's a lot of twist to the enchanting system, but there will still be the beloved enchants that you guys love when PvPing that's been around for ages. There's bosses that you spawn in the war zone right here, and as you can see, it's spawning right now. And there's gonna be a huge ass boss spawning right here that you can fight and get some awesome loot on as well. This right here does take more than one guy to take down, so you should be very careful. The entire war zone is filled with cool stuff. This right here is one of this. This right here is the ring racer event, as I told you. But as you can see right here, this right here is honey, and right above it, you will see these beehives right here that you can actually go ahead and get rid of. But you gotta be careful for the rasp right here, because they do hit like a fucking truck. There's all types of custom monsters all over the entire Warzone, all with its own loot table, getting different stuff, grinding for materials that you might need later. The spawn is located inside this volcano right here, and you can actually go underneath down to the outpost right here, and you can capture the outpost to get more resources, to sell cactus for more money, and so on and so on. You can actually get free permissions from the crates right here. This right here is the vote key. You can get P time and /eid. And there's even more. You can get /craft in the common crate. You can get heal, fix hand, and so many other permissions without spending a single cent. The entire spawn is set up in sections. This right here is the armory, and once you enter the armory, that is the place where you can go ahead and buy yourself some kits right here. The fireworks and the steak is absolutely free. The rest is fully enchanted if you buy these. You can go ahead and take a look at what technology there's currently been found. You can check the rarity and the damage. Each zone has different quests. I currently have 2 quests unlocked right now where I have to kill the custom mobs that I already showed you. There is also an auction house, as you might know it right here, but you can also do bid war. So this right here is the commands for the bid war. Let's go ahead and sell out this sword right here. That will actually make a bid war directly into chat live right now. People can bid on this sword right here, and there's going to be a bidding war to get my beautiful sword. There is something called crystal generators that you can place in your faction base that gives out reward. Now, these crystals can also be found in the Warzone that you might have noticed earlier in the video. Mining those crystals can give great rewards. Let's go ahead and mine this one. That gave us a vote key. This one gave me 500 experience, and so on and so on. This right here grows completely natural in the Warzone and is spread all over the, oh god, and is spread over the entire Warzone. There is secrets lurking in every corner of the Warzone, allowing you to do awesome stuff like teleporting into a room where you unlock stuff with ghosts, and so much more. Guys, this is an absolutely huge project that I've been working on. There is so much more to the server that I haven't showed you guys that I want you guys to explore for yourself. So that is what I've been doing for a very, very long time. I really hope to see you guys on the official launch 12th of January, 2 p.m. EST. I cannot wait to get this project started and start building a community on a different type of factions and just really revive the game mode and get the credits that it deserves. Because it's a really nice game mode, alright? I just think factions took a lot of wrong turns, and now it's just kinda left into something completely competitive, which isn't really that fun. I put a twist on it. You can even make your own cannons and construct them in game. If you haven't checked out, do not miss out the launch, guys. 2 p.m. EST, January 12th. I'm back at making videos on something that I find interesting and fun to play. And I know a lot of you guys have actually moved away from factions too. Guys, try this out, right? It's actually fun. But that's all for now, guys. I'll see you guys 12th of January on NPixel. I cannot wait to get this project started, making a series, start playing, making my own faction, and so much more. My name is Dexter, and I'm out. Hopefully not for long, though, because that was quite a long time.